Rain tapped softly against the window of the small countryside train station. The sky was grey, heavy with unspoken memories. A woman stepped off the train, her heels touching the wet platform with hesitation. Emma Clark. She hadn't been here in 7 years. Her fingers tightened around her suitcase handle as her eyes scanned the quiet town. Everything looked the same, yet everything felt different. A familiar voice echoed behind her. Still running away when things get difficult, Emma. She froze. Her breath caught. Slowly, painfully, she turned around. There he stood. Liam Carter. The man she once loved. The man she left behind. And the man she never truly forgot. Emma Clark had built a perfect life in New York. A successful marketing executive. A beautiful apartment overlooking the city skyline. And a charming, ambitious boyfriend, Daniel Hayes, a rising corporate lawyer. From the outside, her life looked flawless. But perfection often hides cracks. Emma wasn't back in her small English town by choice. Her mother had fallen ill, and duty had called her home. Still, as she walked through the quiet, streets lined with old brick, houses and blooming flowers, memories flooded her heart. Memories of laughter, of first love, of promises that were never kept. And at the center of it all, Liam. Emma entered the small cafe on the corner, the same one she used to visit every morning. The bell chimed softly, and there he was, behind the counter. Liam looked up, and time seemed to stop. He hadn't changed much. Same deep brown eyes, same calm presence. But there was something else now. Something guarded. Coffee? He asked, his voice steady but distant. Emma swallowed. Same as always. A pause. He remembered. Of course, he remembered. As he prepared her drink, silence filled the room like a fragile thread ready to snap. You didn't say goodbye properly, Liam finally said, not looking at her. Emma's chest tightened. I thought it would be easier that way. For who? He asked softly. She didn't answer. Because she didn't know, Emma tried to settle into town life again. But it wasn't easy. Everything reminded her of Liam. And Liam was everywhere. At the cafe. At the market. Helping her mother with repairs. He had stayed. He had built a life here. A simple one. But a meaningful one. Meanwhile, her phone buzzed constantly with messages from Daniel. Miss you. When are you coming back? We have a future to plan. A future. Emma stared at those words one night, sitting by her childhood window. Why did that future suddenly feel so uncertain? Days turned into weeks. Emma began helping at the cafe, at first just to keep busy, but really, to be close to Liam. Their conversations started cautiously. Short sentences, polite smiles. But slowly, walls began to fall. One evening, as the sun dipped low, painting the sky in shades of gold and pink, they sat outside the cafe. Do you ever think about leaving? Emma asked. Liam shook his head. No, everything I need is here. His eyes met hers. And you? Emma hesitated. I thought everything I needed was in New York. And now? She looked away. I'm not so sure anymore. Daniel decided to visit. And everything changed. He arrived in a sleek car, wearing confidence like a tailored suit. Charming, polished, perfect. But something felt off. Liam watched from a distance as Daniel wrapped an arm around Emma. His jaw tightened. Later that night, Liam confronted her. So that's him. Emma nodded. He's good to me, Liam. But do you love him? The question hung heavy in the air. Emma couldn't answer. Because love wasn't something she could fake one stormy evening. Emma found an old box in her childhood room. Inside were letters. Letters she had written to Liam, but never sent. And one letter, from him. Her hands trembled as she opened it. Emma, I waited. I believed you would come back. But I can't keep holding on to someone who let go. I hope one day you find what you're looking for. Liam. Tears streamed down her face. She hadn't known. He had tried. He had fought for her. And she had walked away. The truth came crashing down when Daniel proposed. In front of everyone. A perfect moment. A perfect ring. A perfect future. But Emma's heart was not there. I can't, she whispered. The crowd fell silent. Daniel's expression hardened. Is this about him? Emma didn't deny it. That was answer enough. Emma ran to the cafe. But Liam wasn't there. Instead, she found a note. I think it's best if we keep our distance. You made your choice once. I won't be second again. Her heart shattered, because for the first time, she realized she wasn't afraid of losing New York. She was afraid of losing him. Emma made a decision. She turned down her job offer in New York. She ended things with Daniel completely. And she stayed. Not for comfort. Not for obligation. But for love. Even if that love might never come back. Weeks passed. Then one quiet morning, Emma stood by the lake, the place where she and Liam had shared their first kiss. Footsteps approached. She didn't turn. I thought you'd leave again, Liam said softly. I almost did, she replied. But I realized I was always running away from the one place I belonged. Silence. Then, I'm sorry, she whispered. For leaving. For hurting you. For not choosing you when I should have. Liam stepped closer. You broke my heart, Emma. I know. A pause. But I never stopped loving you. Those words changed everything. Liam looked at her. Really looked at her. Not the girl who left, but the woman who came back. I don't want perfect, he said quietly. I just want real. Emma smiled through tears. Then choose me again. And he did months later. The cafe was full of laughter and warmth. Emma stood behind the counter beside Liam, their hands brushing as they worked. Simple life. True love. Real happiness. And this time, no one was leaving. Did this story touch your heart? Have you ever had a love you couldn't forget? A like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more emotional love stories.